Hey, hey, yeah. Every Sunday morning, we're talking it through. Everyone loves baseball, and so should you. First pitch lands, we're back again. Pancakes and Pod, that's the name. Pancakes and Pod, play the game. Pete and Colin, tell us all. Pancakes and Pod.
Welcome back to another episode of Pancakes and Pod podcast. And
Welcome
special
to
guest
Pancakes and
Nathan.
Podcast. Woo, woo. Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah. How you doing, Nathan?
I'm doing pretty good. How about you?
Doing all right. How are you feeling about being on an episode of the Pancakes Pod podcast?
Pretty good.
Wait, Colin, did you almost call us the Money Sauce Podcast?
You caught that.
Yeah, okay, someone's been listening too much to someone else's podcast and not enough to this one, apparently.
Clearly.
Yeah. Okay.
Want to hop right into it, Dad?
We can. It's a Sunday morning. Thank you, Colin, for the pancakes this morning. Nice
no
little
worries.
Mother's Day thing too for some mothers in their lives. And we're here to shoot kind of a special episode. Last week, we kind of had a little bit of a disaster cast, I want to say, where things got a little messy towards the end,
Oh yeah, for sure.
literally and figuratively. Whoa, your team is a lot bigger than mine. We'll talk about it.
Yeah.
I need more pictures apparently, but let's go through it a little bit. So we were podcasting last week and maybe halfway through the podcast, Colin, and in the middle of it, I started getting this like your mother was sitting across from me and she was like, I need you. And I'm like, I'm in a podcast. It's like live recording, Mom. Like we we can't end this. And she's like, need you. So eventually I just said, okay, I gotta go. And we look and she's like, we got a big problem. The toilet has overflowed. Nathan has clogged the toilet. So Nathan, you're here to join us to tell us what exactly happened yesterday, or not yesterday, last week, Sunday in the morning.
Uh, I was going washroom and I tried flushing it and it didn't flush, so I tried again and then it started
Okay.
overflowing.
So this is the question. How many flushes did you give it?
A few. I wasn't sure what was happening.
Did the water continue to rise as you were flushing?
Yeah, well, I had the toilet seat down and then after like a few, I put it up and I saw how high it was. And then
Okay.
it started overflowing.
And Colin, you and I ran to the scene to help with the cleaning. How far did the water travel after it
Out
overflowed?
of the bathroom into
I quite a lot. Like, I mean, I feel like I've made it like at least 3/4 of the hallway, if not almost to the basement door there.
So we need to do a bit of a lessons learned here.
I know.
Um, good sport, Nathan. Um, what happens when we flush and it doesn't go down?
Uh, don't flush anymore.
Okay, that's one.
I didn't tell you
Uh,
guys.
yeah, and w was there too much toilet paper in there? I'm thinking probably.
Probably.
Yeah, so maybe have a little less toilet paper when you do that.
Yeah.
Although is this your first time plugging the toilet, Nathan?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
so, at
Yeah.
least.
Thank you to all of our listeners for this conversation, for being, for helping us shame our son, or shame my son and Colin's brother. But to actually why we wanted you here. I mean, we thought this would be a little bit funny, and you're such a good sport, Nathan. We adore you.
Yeah.
But there was a few weeks back we were doing a podcast, and Nathan, you were sitting here,
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah.
and we were discussing a little bit about what superheroes would be like on a baseball field. And we
Yes.
were talking about like who would be a good hitter or pitcher and things like that. And we decided it would be a fun. You kind of looked at me, you said, "Well, that was interesting." Um, and we were just thinking about that, and I brought the idea to Colin to maybe do like a Marvel versus DC. We each kind of create our own baseball team based on Marvel and DC characters, and then Nathan, you could decide which team would win. So you're here to hear the arguments for each side, and then to determine who do you think would win in this matchup.
Okay.
Does that sound good to you?
Yeah.
So if you have questions about why we've chosen different people for different roles, you just let us know. But Colin, do you want me to go first on my team, or do you want to
Yeah,
do it
you're welcome
position
to
by
go first,
position,
Doug.
maybe?
Yeah, you're welcome to go first, Doug.
All right. Well, why don't we just start with position by position,
All right.
and then we'll start with catcher for you. You have Beast Boy as your catcher. What made Beast Boy kind of the choice for you here?
Well, I was thinking he can go into like a gorilla form or some sort of like big beast, and so he'll have like a big framing to catch the pitches, and not a lot will fly by him, I wouldn't think, especially considering like I feel like my pitches are pretty good too, so I think that's good.
What are
Um,
what are Beast Boy's powers?
he can transform into any animal at will, living or dead.
Okay. What type of animals you think would be good for snaring, catching behind the plate?
Gorilla.
Yeah, I literally just mentioned
Gorilla.
like gorilla or like a big ape or something.
Okay, they could get some strength for like throwing guys at it when they're trying to steal too, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I chose Groot for mine because Groot can expand and become a very big tree. He could be a big stump, like have the stump in the way to really block pitches, I thought. And then any of his vines can go and grab the pitch and chuck it to any base that it needs to. And I thought Groot would be a good person behind the plate. And he could frame it however he needs to, because he's got all the branches that he needs. He can do the different signs with all the different branches and things like that, so people can't read the pitches or read the signs that he's doing or anything like that. Um, I thought Groot would be my catcher.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Do you have a thought of who do you think would be the better catcher, Nathan?
I feel like Groot because like he has like control of every single part of his body, which can help with catching. He can make like his left shoulder a glove if it goes straight towards
Okay.
that part.
Colin, do you want to mark 1 point for Marvel?
So I'll just write. I
Marvel.
gotta actually
Okay.
spell, but
All right. Bane versus Mr. Fantastic. Do you want me to do my argument first and you can do your counter argument on Bane? And we'll
well,
switch
I
it that way?
my Bane argument's pretty simple. He's a big body, and it doesn't take much to throw to a big body. That's the whole thought to it. That
Okay. Um, does do you have you guys heard the baseball term the stretch at first?
No, but
Have you seen Vladdy at first base when he kind of does the splits and he's got one
oh
foot out and he's like reaching as far as he can forward for the
yeah.
pitch or
Oh,
for
I
the
see.
for the
I see.
throw. So Mr. Fantastic is the stretch, right? So
Yeah.
so the idea of the stretch is you're actually reducing the distance between the thrower and the catcher. So the ball's going to get there quicker. It's only a split second. So Mr. Fantastic can already be elongating his arm over to the third baseman to catch the ball while his foot is still on first base. So
Yeah.
he's going to be able to catch things super, super quick as the first baseman, was my logic here. Who do you think would be a better first baseman, Nathan?
I feel like Mr. Fantastic would be a better outfielder, but so I'm
Okay.
gonna give it to DC here.
Oh, no. You have Bane over Mr. Fantastic in your lineup. Okay.
Yeah, but I feel like Mr. Fantastic would be better inside the outfield, stretching his hand
I
up to catch
did
balls
think of
better.
that. I had some other outfielders in mind, though, but okay.
you're welcome to go first with Nightcrawler. You're dead.
Nightcrawler. So Nightcrawler can teleport
Yeah.
anywhere. I don't know if he's got the big, strong arm, so that's why I have him in second base. He's closest to first base, but he's going to be able to catch anything. He's going to be able to complete the double plays because he's going to be able to teleport over to second, teleport anywhere the ball is going, and then be able to get his quick throw off. So I thought to be able to cover as much range around the middle of the diamond, he would be really, really quick in being able to snag balls that are on the ground and getting that to the first baseman through his teleportation abilities.
All right. So Reverse Flash here. He is second base, so I put him in the middle of the field pretty much. And with his speed, he can be pretty much anywhere in well under a second to snag a ball and go wherever he needs to go to get out. So I figure that's the best spot to put him for here.
Okay, so for this matchup, it's so fast that it's hard to see and just teleportation. Uh,
So who's getting your marks for this one?
I'm going with Reverse Flash.
Okay.
He is insanely fast.
Okay. As our third baseman, we have Thor versus Plastic Man. Can you tell us a bit about Plastic Man? I don't know if I know much about him.
Okay, so he has similar powers to Mr. Fantastic, but
Except a
he
little
can
stupider, but
yeah. he can stretch at will to any and all sizes and shapes. Like in a couple of cartoons, like he turns into a chair or someone's dress or something. I my theory is like he can stretch all the way across before the game starts. He can stretch all across the field so he has somewhere to go, and then just plop the ball all the way to where it needs to go. Say the ball flies to third base, catch or ground it and toss it over to first base pretty easily.
Okay. I had Thor here, and part of it is I was trying to think of what's going to be the best place to put Thor because I do need him in my lineup. I feel he already kind of has a hammer, which is would be like a good bat. But I was almost thinking like he is so quick, he can fly, he can get places, but a lot of times. When people are catching the ball and throwing, there's the transfer, right? Where they catch it in the glove, they got to pull it, and then they got to throw it, right? I
yeah.
thought he would like be able to fly to it and just like use his hammer to knock it right to first base right away or to second base to whatever thing, so it like eliminates the transfer a little bit, and he'd be able to get there with his flight and be able to hammer it hard right to where he wants to do it with his hammer. Was my thought for a third baseman.
Okay. So, Colin, for Plastic Man, I'm thinking the same thing as I did for Mr. Fantastic.
Outfield.
Yeah. Although, Thor, I could also see outfield, but I feel like Plastic Man would be a better outfield than Thor, so I'm give it to Thor.
Or for the third baseman. Okay. So we have a 2-2 tie so far going in. And now we are moving to the outfield. So let's see why Colin and I decided to go with Mr. Fantastic and Plastic Man in our infield. These are our outfielders, Nathan.
Indeed, they
In
are.
left field, we have Superman versus Jean Grey. So I guess I'll go first with Jean Grey. She's telekinetic. She can stop the baseball anywhere when it's where it's going and then just send it right to the base that she wants to do it. And she can fly, so she can move around, so she can just see the baseball, stop it, see the baseball, stop it, toss it in. She might not be the quickest or most flashy, but her telekinesis connects her to the object immediately and gives her the control to be able to send it to wherever she needs to send it. That's my argument for Jean Grey.
Okay. So this argument goes for both Superman and Supergirl here that I have in right field and left field.
Okay.
So Superman can fly at 186,000 miles per second. So I think doesn't have a problem getting to the ball. Plus he has flight, so no matter how high the ball goes, it's pretty easy catch. So no matter where in the outfield it goes, he can catch it way before it can go anywhere.
Okay. So, for Superman, uh, As outfield, I think that's a good fit for him. And to add on to what Colin said, he also has frost breath, so he could stop the ball in air just like Jean Grey can. So I feel like Superman would just be a better Jean Grey inside this.
Okay, so you're giving this to DC, it sounds like.
Yes.
Let's go to center field. This is a fun matchup.
Yeah.
Um, why don't you go first with Green Lantern?
Okay, so my thought is they can just set up a huge net in the outfield and, and just make it so that the holes are really thin, so then the ball can't go through it, and it just stops any balls that go through, pretty much. And then he just has to stand wherever he needs to go. Plus, he can make himself like a motorcycle or something, get to the ball faster or something. So
Okay, I have Iron Man. He's got radar. He's got all the technology needs. He can fly. He can motor. Get to things really quick. He can coordinate. He can communicate to his people through all his technology. Where's it going to go? What base is it going to go to? All that type of thing. He'll get to the ball really quick. He can summon other mechanical things to like come into the outfield to help slow the ball down or to catch him because he can coordinate these fleets of like technological guys. He's just going to create a swarm in that center field where the ball's just not going to be able to go anywhere. And he's going to be the center field's also like the lead outfielder. They communicate, right? So he's going to be able to communicate through his technology to the right and left fielder to let them know he's got the ball, this is where it's going, and really be able to coordinate the outfield defense as the leader in the outfield.
Okay. Looking at both of these, this will be hard because Iron Man, as the tech guy, can create a lot of different technology, but Green Lantern can just copy that. So this one is a hard one. I'm gonna have to go with Green Lantern.
Okay. So this one's also going to DC. Colin's up to a 4-2 lead.
Yeah.
And Colin, you started talking about Supergirl. Do you want to continue your thought about Supergirl? It's kind of like Superman for you, right?
it's pretty much just insert my argument for Superman and paste it in for Supergirl.
Captain Marvel, I feel, is almost the same. Like she can fly around, she can get wherever she needs to go. She's got the strength too to be able to throw. Like I think she can match what Supergirl does. She's got the speed, and yeah, I think she's going to be a great right fielder.
So for this matchup, this one is also a hard one because they're both like almost at like the same place. Like they can both fly. They both can shoot lasers, I guess. Don't know how that would help, but
Just destroy the
uh,
ball.
yeah.
No evidence.
I don't know how that helps with the game.
Yeah.
Does that become a
But
ground rule double? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm gonna go with Captain Marvel.
Okay. I feel you're being nice to me and balancing that out a little bit. But I'll take it. I'll take it. Your shortstop, Dr. Fate. Who's Dr. Fate?
He was in Black Adam. If you remember that movie.
Yeah.
So he more or less can see into the future. So, my theory with that is he see that's coming up in the future. He goes for the ball is going to go ahead of time, and he can snag the ball pretty easily and shortstop and get to first base pretty quick.
Okay, so he gets the anticipation, I guess.
Yeah.
Captain America, I just thought shortstop's the leader of the infield, and like he's a leader, and he's got the shield, he's got the serum strength, he's going to be able to throw the ball super hard. He's fast mover. He can deflect the ball with his shield, similar to Thor's with his hammer. He can knock the ball with his shield right to the base that he needs to. He can throw the shield to intercept the ball wherever it's going and then angle it so the ball, maybe it's going towards second base. He throws his shield in front, it deflects off the shield, goes right to the first baseman for the catch. I thought he would be a perfect leader for the middle of my infield.
Yes, I think I'm gonna go with Captain America because he's just like faster, and I feel like better at throwing things, which he'll have to throw to like first base a lot.
Okay.
So
All
yeah.
right. Um, Colin, you have a lot more pictures. Um, when we get there, can you choose your favorite picture out of them?
Yeah,
And we'll
I'll
just
choose
do
one
a
quick.
one versus one, and then the last category, which will be an odd number for the categories, will help us determine the last category can be hitting lineup.
All
Who's got
right.
the best hitting lineup? Okay. Um, Designated hitter. So designated hitter is essentially the pitcher spot in the batting order. They don't have a field of position. All they do is hit the ball. And for me, I just went with the guy who I thought was going to be able to hit the ball the hardest. Um, Usually, you want your designator to be able to get home runs, and baby, Hulk is going to smash that ball all over the park. And I've decided Hulk is going to be my designated hitter. He's going to bring
All right.
fear into the opposing pitchers.
All right. So let's start here with specifically Wally West's Flash. He is the fastest character in all of fiction. He can go he can go near light speed and he can carry 500,000 people 35 miles in just 0.00001 microseconds. So all he has to do is just bunt the ball and he's already home by that point.
Nathan.
I'm gonna go with Wally West.
Yeah.
Flash.
I think that's the right answer.
Yeah, he's
That's a
the
great
fastest
argument, Colin.
person
Yeah.
in all of fiction. So
That's a great answer. Um, Honestly, I saw that matchup. I'm like, Flash versus Hulk. Hulk would be the designated hitter,
but
but
it's the Wally
your
West.
your argument was perfect. I got to give it to you, Colin.
Thank you.
Um, let's go with pitcher. So we got Batman versus Spider-Man.
Well,
I
I'm
like
going to choose Dr.
Spider-Man.
Manhattan as my pitcher here
So
for.
pitchers actually created a substance called sticky stuff, which got banned because they use the stick in their hands to be able to manipulate the baseball and create spins, which creates the movement of the baseball down and in. Spider-Man is born with sticky stuff all over his hand, and he can deceptively do it. He can have the ball wrapped in his web and kind of like be slinging the ball all over the place, and then get the leverage behind it and be able to put whatever spin he wants on the ball from any angle, underhand, overhand, sidearm, from the left, from the right. He's acrobatic. The ball is just going to be coming in from every angle with every spin in all different ways. At the hitters. So I thought Spider-Man would be the perfect. And on defense, he's got the reaction speed to be able to try to web the ball really quick, really close to be able to make the play.
Okay,
All right.
Colin.
So I'm just going to list off Manhattan's powers, and that'll be my whole argument here.
Okay, so Dr. Manhattan's your guy. All right.
Yeah. Omnipresence, omniscient, reality alternation, genius level intellect, subatomic perception and control, disintegration, chronokinesis, time travel, cosmic awareness, limited shape shifting, flight, levitation, invulnerability, self-regeneration, self-sustenance, intangibility, size alternation, telekinesis, teleportation, dimensional travel, precognition, clairvoyance, self-duplication, superhuman strength and senses, immortality, energy projection, matter and energy manipulation.
Was that it?
Yeah,
That's my whole argument.
it's an impressive list. I just need to know how immortality is going to help him on a pitching mound.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. And also, Colin, how's transformation gonna help him?
I don't know, but telekinesis, he can choose where the ball goes at will. It doesn't have to be a proper pitch. It can just go and just kind of spin around all over the place. And
How fast can you move the telekinesis? How fast can you go?
he has superhuman senses, which I think that pretty much tells you he can
And
go
so does
where he
Spider-Man inside this
Yeah, I
scenario.
know. And then also he has superhuman strength, which makes the ball go faster as well.
The strength and the telekinesis
Yeah,
combined.
that's also
Yeah,
nice.
these are all his powers. He can use them as he wishes. He's inarguably the most powerful character in all of DC.
But does
But
he have
like
sticky
if he
stuff?
uses telekinesis, well, his strength like come
Yeah,
into
like
it.
his strength is just kind of part of him. Like he can use all his powers at once theoretically if he wants to. And plus
Okay, but
chronokinesis, he can just freeze the batter in place too.
I feel like that'd be like hit by pitch. Like I feel that would be a rule violation to hit the batter.
yeah.
No, but it's not necessarily who said he
And
has to hit
also,
the batter
Colin,
to
with
freeze
that
it.
logic, Spider-Man could just web uh who's your hitter? Uh
Yeah.
hit the Flash with his webs.
Just suddenly
Yeah, the
he
plus of
swings
dodge
it
is less.
around, he throws the pitch, and his other hand goes right at the hand that's holding the bat.
Yeah.
So it's Nathan's decision by the end of the day. So let's see
I
what he
know.
says here.
I'm
We're
gonna
arguing.
I'm gonna go Spider-Man.
All right.
So we're at even on these positions. Um, what makes you feel good about your batting lineup?
Okay. So
How do you put runs on the board against all these defensive
Bane
players?
can mash the ball. He is fast. He's fast. They can score with ease. Plastic Man, he can make him the largest size that's legal within baseball to absolutely mash the ball. Superman has insane strength. Supergirl has insane strength. Green Lantern, same thing as Plastic Man. Beast Boy can turn into Gorilla as previously said, and he can hit that ball real far. Dr. Fate can know where the ball's going ahead of time and hit the ball accordingly. And plus, he has high IQ, so I'm pretty confident he can figure out how to get on a base.
Okay. Like I think like my big sluggers would be kind of like Hulk and Thor and Captain America. Probably most Groot, I think, would be able to hammer the ball. Groot's arm is the baseball bat. Like his
Yeah.
arm is made of wood. I think in matching speed, I got Nightcrawler's teleportation. He can go through around the bases, who can be really, really super quick as well. Mr. Fantastic can elongate his arm, touch first, kind of spring on his hand, touch second, spring on his hand, touch third, kind of get back. I got my flyers, Jean Grey, Iron Man, Captain Marvel, who can move super quick. Thor can fly, move super quick. Um, Captain America is like the perfect Olympian in every way. I think I, I don't think anyone's actually going to be able to catch anything that Hulk hammers out there because it's going to go so hard, so high, so far. It's going to be hard to deal with anything that he can hit. Um, he's going to be at the center of my lineup, and I don't know if I can do this, but he's going to intimidate people. When he hits the ball, he's going to yell Hulk smash, and it's going to be people afraid because they're not going to know if he's going to jump at them or he's going to jump for first base. Um,
Well, also, yet again, with that argument for you don't think anybody's going to be able to get to the ball if he hits it, Superman has been able to carry the Earth for 24 hours straight.
Hulk is like a mutation of the Earth.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Okay.
I don't think you understand that how it's to carry that Earth for 24 hours straight.
For my judging here, for I'm gonna start with DC here. DC inside this I feel like it has more fast people, and with Green Lantern, as Colin said, can make a good bat that doesn't of course go that doesn't break any rules. And then here for Marvel, well, I feel like Thor here would be a great hitter, and Thor could just fly through the bases too.
I mean, he has to actually stop, like, and actually touch each base too.
I know, but like he could still fly, touch, fly, touch.
So give us your choice
Yeah.
here, Nathan.
I'm still gonna go with DC.
Oh no. And our winner is DC with the superior baseball team for our super fantasy baseball cast, our superhero fantasy baseball cast. Um, Congratulations, DC.
Yeah, thank you. Your team looked pretty good too, in all honesty.
Okay. Um, any highlights from fantasy here, Colin? We probably got about 10 to 15 minutes left. How did week 7 go for people?
Well, um, so your best batter, best pitcher, Corbin Carroll, Christopher Sanchez. I think you could have seen that coming based on what you saw in your team. Tied was Andy Pajes and Davis Martin. Davis Martin is a starter
Hmm,
on Chicago White Sox.
okay.
My guys were Schwarber and Payne Tolley. Payne Tolley had a really good outing earlier, and Schwarber has hit about 3 home runs.
Nice pickup for you this week.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is Batwaxers. Yeah,
It's
it
B.
is.
Garrett, yeah.
Sedan Rafaela and that
Jacob
guy.
Mizorowski. Mizorowski's the guy who had like 4 pitches of 103
Okay.
miles an hour against the Yankees this week.
Rafaela had 2 home runs, over 1,000 OPS with a stolen base, which I thought was good enough for him to take that spot. Here, which is, I'm pretty sure it's Jer. Yeah. Byron Buxton, Dylan Cease. Your Dylan Cease is there for his best pitcher, and Byron Buxton has his 4th straight batter of the week for him. Here, Paul, Bryce Harper, Paul Skeens. I'm pretty sure they speak
Skeens
for
had a
themselves.
dominant outing, yeah.
Brandon Lau and Michael Waka. Lau has like 2 or 3 home runs, and Michael Waka has had 2 starts with under 3 ERA.
It's the second time Waka's been a starter of the week for Dave. He's had a nice season.
Yeah. And then Munakata Maraki and Shota Imanaga. Shota Imanaga is what, 1, 2, 3, 4,
5
5th
straight,
now?
yeah, 5 straight pitcher of the weeks.
And I'm pretty sure, yeah, he's had
Munetaka
a,
Murakami's got 3 times of the past 4.
yeah.
It's been
And then if we
carrying
go
him.
to categories here, runs goes to Jer. Home runs goes to Ty and Jer. RBIs goes to Jer. First that's OPS goes to Ty. Here it's stolen bases, which is us 2 and Paul. Here innings pitched is Paul and I. K's is Paul. You have ERA, and you also have saves holds, and Dave has whip.
Okay, very good. So we're looking at the scores, like the leaderboard. I see you're in first and I'm in last. What happened there? And you're about to beat me this week, it looks like.
Yeah, knock you down a little bit, and I can hopefully stick my first place. And if Jer and Paul tie this week, then I am a game up on everybody if Dan also loses.
Okay. Be interesting to see how it all goes.
Yeah.
Nathan, is this your
Hi.
first podcasting experience?
Yeah, it is.
How's it like to be on a pod?
It's fun.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything you want to share to our listener?
No,
Do you know which one is our listener?
no.
We probably got about a handful that
Okay.
are a part of the league. But it's growing. We are now a part of the Four Corners Fantasy Podcast Network.
Oh,
The Money Sauce podcast is the hockey one. We are the Pancakes and Pod, which is another one.
yes.
We're hoping that there will be a basketball one and a football one to come in future months. Please let us know what you think of our branding. Thank you to Jer for the branding, for a nice new symbol with Pancakes and Pod, and our big opening song. It's been a joy to be on here on a Sunday morning. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Be good to your moms. Be good to all the mothers in your life. And we'll see you next week. Hats off to you.
Hey, hey, yeah. Every Sunday morning, we're talking it through. Everyone loves baseball, and so should